It's time for everybody's favorite segment, Week 5 College Football Rapid Fire, brought to you, of course, by Picks Parlays. I've got another promo code to dish your way. Use the code FALL, F-A-L-L, and it'll save you 20% off the entire site. It's Week 5. We're getting live. I'm your host, Allie Burns, and I've got Craig Trapp on the line. Craig, how has your week been going so far?
Well, up and down week, not much going on in midweek action. Of course, baseball is just in the playoffs. So now we look at college football. Big weekend though ahead.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one. I've got 5 games for you. We're going to do them in under 5 minutes. Are you ready for the rapid fire?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go. Okay, first one. It's a first round game. Missouri at number 21, Tennessee. There is a 50% chance of showers, but it's going to be about 80 degrees. Tennessee is minus 11.5. The total's 48.5. Fire away.
Well, when you see these totals below 50, you know both offenses probably aren't very good. And I think it also speaks a little bit about how talented this Tennessee defense looks like it's going to be this season. So I think you have to lean towards the under here as your top play. At least I do. I like the under 48.5. I did see this at some as high as 49.5. So make sure you shop that around. If you're looking at the side, I think Missouri's the play at that 12.5 number. But better plays definitely on the under.
My play was Missouri there too. All right, second round game, number 13, Texas A&M takes on Alabama. Weather should not be a factor in this one. Alabama, big favorite, minus 17.5. Total is 52.5. Hit me with your best shot.
Yeah, I kind of like A&M here a little bit. I think A&M has that potential. Yes, they did not look good in week 1, but I think that was a big look ahead game, against Vandy last week. And yeah, I know Alabama didn't look great in the second half, but it was mostly scrubs getting the most of the snaps in the second half there. So I think it's a little dicey on this one, but at that 18 number, which I do see at a lot of spots at 18, some at 17, you can get that 18. I like Texas A&M here because I do think they keep it around that 14 to 17 mark. So I think it's going to be really tight on that. And I also think the under is a solid play in this one as well. I think Alabama's defense is pretty good this year.
All right. Well, we agree twice then because I like the Aggies plus all those points as well. Next one is number 12, UNC at Boston College. UNC minus 14. They did get an extra week of rest because that game was postponed, and the total is 54.5. How do we do it?
Well, this North Carolina offense is going to be really, really good. Week 1, they started a little slow, but I think with the extra time and, once you have film to look at, I think you're a lot better. I like the over here. I think North Carolina scores in bunches. I do think they cover too, but I think the much safer play is on the over this week.
On the over. Third round game, number 7 Auburn at number 4 Georgia. Weather should not be a factor in this one. Georgia's minus 6.5. The total is 44.5. Hit me.
Good game here. I like both of these teams, and this is probably an elimination game. Loser probably is out of, at least for the national championship this year. I like Auburn in the points. I think it's going to be a really tight game, so getting points I think is pretty safe here. I think Auburn's the play.
I agree. Take the points with Auburn. It's going to be a good one. Third round game, last rapid fire. Virginia at number 1 Clemson. Clemson's a big favorite, as they always are. Minus 28 points. The total is 55. Fire away.
Well, there's using some 28.5s out there. So if you like off that key number, if you like Virginia, definitely shop around for that 28.5. But for me, I'm going to be on the under here, under 55. I think Clemson could be like 35 to nothing type game. I just think their defense is really, really good. And I don't know what Dabo Swinney really wants to do here. If he wants to keep the scrubs in late, then it would be safer to take Clemson. But I think the safer play is taking the under 55 with a really, really good defense of Clemson.
All right, guys, there you have it. There's your college football rapid fire for week 5. Stay tuned. We've got lots more free picks headed your way.